The biggest life mistakes that are costing you time. First of all, we want to thank each of you for allowing us to be of support. Those of you who have found interest in this video, those who were inspired to click. We're thankful, again, for the opportunity to support you in this transmission. The mistakes that you're making that are costing you time, for yes, you have a limited amount of time, a set amount of time in this endeavor of life experience that you are creating, that you call a life experience. It's limited. For there is a set time that you will exit. Your soul knows, your inner being knows, but for you to know consciously would be a hindrance to your life, because you would not move about your day with the motivation or lack of motivation, both of which create an experience. You would not move about your day naturally if you knew your exit point, your exit time. So, that which is costing you, the mistake that is costing you time at the moment, first and foremost, is not knowing that you are creating. Now, it is by design that for a period of time, as you grow and as you evolve, you do not know that you are creating. That's a part of the becoming, coming into that awareness, and then the life experience that results from that awareness as you begin to unravel the mind, as you begin to reach for higher levels of vibration with the understanding that you're source and that you are creating. And then you have moved into the state of awareness of which you are choosing to become aware of your ability to create and to master that, where before you were unconscious of it and you were moving through life without that knowledge, and yet creating experience. Most often from a low vibrational place, from the position of your ideas that are dominant within your mind, high level traumas, high level dramas, high level mishaps and misunderstandings that you are holding in your awareness, and thus creating them anew with a certain level of frequency. But now you are deciding to cut into that because you are aware that you are creating. These are two phases of life. But the one that costs you the most time, the idea, the mistake, is not knowing that you are creating, first of all. But again, it's not a mistake, it's just a creation of experience. But once you become aware that you are creating, for those of you most likely who are interested in this information, watching this video to this point, the biggest mistake that you are making is not understanding that that which you are placing your attention on, yes, you are creating. The mind doesn't understand, no, not the deepest regions of your mind. You feel as though you understand the difference between yes and no consciously. But the deepest regions of your mind, it does not take into account your yeses and your nos. The dynamic changes. The only thing that it concerns itself with is what you are placing your attention and your focus on. Therefore, if the focus of your mind is on that which you do not desire, that is what you are creating. If the focus of your mind is focused on how much you hate a trauma that occurred in your childhood, that's what you are creating. Because you are re-sowing that material into the inner creative process, with the creative process within you, and you are expressing the energies, you are expressing the energies of the ideas, you're expressing the frequencies and the tones of the experience. And that which you are expressing is reflected back to you. So that mistake is costing you time. It's easily correctable. Excuse us. It's easily correctable. It's merely a fact of you shifting that which you're placing your attention and your focus on. But because of your conditioning, you must retrain yourself. You must train yourself to see in your mind's eye and to feel within your body that which you desire versus that which you do not desire. You must train yourself to the importance, the priority of feeling good and choosing those ideas that cause you to feel good and to exist in a high vibration versus a lower vibration. And this is a training. This is a conditioning, if you will, because you have been conditioned to the position that you are in now. So, again, where you're placing your attention and your focus is the greatest mistake at the moment. For the inner regions of your being do not take into account yes or no. There is no good, bad. There is no right, wrong. Again, there is no yes, no. There is only that which you are placing your attention and your focus on. And you can come to this awareness. You can prove this to yourself easily by looking in your past and looking at that which has manifested for you, whether it was to your liking or not to your liking. And then notice that which you had your attention and your focus on. In your saying that you do not like, you do not want, you hate, your attention is on that which you are saying you do not like, you do not want, and you hate. And so if you are focused on that, if you have barriers set up against a particular experience or a particular type of person or a particular event or you have a particular political stance that you are staunch against, you are creating that experience for yourself. An experience that leaves you feeling the way that you feel every time you entertain that idea. So how often are you entertaining the ideas of that which you do not like, that which you do not want? How often are you feeling on it? How often are you seeing the experience in the eye of your mind, on the screen of your mind? For if it is equal to the amount of time that you are seeing and feeling that which you desire, then they cancel each other out. If it is stronger, if it supersedes the time that you are seeing and feeling that which you desire, then you will create it, but there will be resistance to its continuous, constant expression and experience because you are offering contrast. If you are offering to a stronger click the feeling and the imagery of that which you desire, then it will be manifest slowly because you're offering significant resistance to it as often as you entertain the idea of that which you do not desire. Now, if you are offering purely and in large part and offering the imagery you are entertaining and the feeling of that which you do not desire or that which you do desire in large part, then it will continuously, with a level of frequency, be manifest, materialized as your experience. Why? Because you are not offering any significant resistance to it. And often this is the case for you now as you are beginning to grow as a conscious creator. You are offering as energy and mental imagery that which you do not desire. And you are not entertaining at all because you don't know that you are creating. You have no idea of the creative process and how it works. So you are offering purely the energy, the vibration, the feeling. And you're constantly sowing the imagery of the experience of that which you do not desire. And you are not offering any contrast of that which you do desire because you have been programmed, you have been conditioned that if you must focus on, build barriers against, fight against that which you do not want, as if somehow that will free you from it, or you will escape from it. No, you're actually creating it. Because whatever you're placing your attention and your focus on, you are expressing, and your expressions are reflected back to you. That is the nature of the plane of existence that you are on at the moment. This is the mistake that is costing you time. This is the mistake that is costing you the experience of that which you do desire, that which you really want at your core, versus that which you do not desire. The faster you can rein in your attention and make it a priority that you focus on that which you desire, the faster you begin to change your experience. The faster you begin to curb your experience to that which you desire to be true for you. This is what you need to know. This is what those of you who have been inspired to watch this transmission in entirety, you have asked the question at some level, whether consciously or unconsciously. You have asked the question, and we have offered an answer in support of you, and we are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.